had my advisor for English, and it because you had to have an advisor, you declare a major, so I'm my advisor, and I went in one day, and she said, like, if you just took this extra class, you could also declare a psychology major, and I was like, really?
No
Like,
way.
I
So
was
that's how
not even
close you were
tracking.
to not graduating with the psychology degree.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So I went ahead and took that class, and one of them was the Junction Runaway Shelter, the runaway shelter stint
Yeah.
that I did. That was part of it. You had to have a clinical experience, and that's how I
So
declared the major.
what was the epiphany in that experience for you?
It was There was this little girl at the shelter who I knew her backstory just because people had told me that her father was never around. Her mother worked. She had other siblings, and she was pretty lonely all the time. And when I got there pretty early on, she latched on to me,
Hmm.
and really like clung to my side. She always wanted to know where I was,
Hmm.
and I wound up having this relationship with her over the course of, I think it was only like 2 3 weeks that they could be there over the course of that time, where I would just ask her questions about what was going on. And it was like the first time anybody had ever done that with her,
Hmm.
like really been curious about her internal world. Um, and I, I remember when we said goodbye, she gave me the biggest hug,
Hmm.
and I felt like it made an impact. That I was like, wow, you can really make an impact with just these simple moments of being a person for another person.
Yeah. Well, and what I love about that is that's not the Craig show.
Right,
So you
precisely
you
right.
found a space to sort of let the ego alone and just go, what if I'm just present with this person?
Yeah,
It's
exactly
almost like
right.
she was a little sister to you, right? Like
Yep,
just like, hey, what's going on?
yep,
And that connection, I'm guessing, was one you're like, oh, I'm not used to this and I
no,
like it.
yeah, yeah. It suddenly opened up a different
Yeah.
world for me, and
And what if I spend the rest of my life making these sorts of connections
mhm,
rather than the extremes that I've been living
mhm,
in? Because this,
right.
I'm guessing, felt really grounded and
It was
safe. And
amazing.
yeah,
I was special to someone
yeah.
instead of being special for them.
Wow. That's an amazing statement. Isn't that how most of us live?